Hey, what's up, everybody? I am high performance mindset coach Jay Hollingshed, and I help athletes win more competitions and consistently produce better stats. I also help entrepreneurs become more productive and consistently produce more profit. As I said, I am the high performance mindset coach, helping out entrepreneurs and athletes from the locker room to the boardroom, and I want to help you right now. Right now, this is episode number 78. 78. Episode 78 of my 367 Pillars of Mental Performance in 365 days. A lot of numbers, but this is not going to stop us. People tuning in already. Front row seats already taken. My brother AJ, Arthur Hollingshed, I appreciate you. And my baby, the one and only, Lisa Hollingshed. All right. Now, today has been a long day. Spent time out of town at an all-day tournament that's kicked off at about 7:30 this morning, and just recently walked in the door. So didn't have a lot of time to do much research to bring you something of quality, but this is where consistency pays off. Like I said, this is day 78, and we've been doing this thing 78 days in a row. So you would think that something up here kind of stuck with me about all the research I've been doing on awareness and mindfulness. Speaking of awareness and mindfulness, that is the topic for today. Today is Sunday, first day of the week, first pillar of the 7, awareness and mindfulness. Let me get my thank yous out the way. Thank you for everybody who's tuning in. Started with my 2 front row seat people, the Hollingsheds that tuned in, locked in, of course. Also, everyone that's tuned in on repeat. If you're watching this on repeat, thank you. I appreciate you. God bless you. And for those my first time viewers, I really appreciate you as well. Don't make this your last time. For those who want to see this video in its entirety, feel free to go to my YouTube channel. You can watch this video and take a look at any other videos I've done between 1 and 77, along with videos that I've done before my 7 pillars of mental performance. Now, awareness and mindfulness, here we go. I posted a quote earlier today, which is probably the only research that I did, but I posted a quote earlier today on Facebook and my other social media platforms, and it says, when you are self-aware, you can see where your thoughts and emotions are guiding you. I found that to be a very profound statement, because it says you can see where your thoughts and emotions are guiding you. That plays right into everything I've been studying and teaching for the past 78 days. Now, like I said, the body always follows the mind. So we can see where our thoughts and emotions are guiding us. That means we are going where our mind is taking us. Our thoughts and emotions, where are they? They're in our minds. So they start here. Then we feel our emotions within our body. And of course, when we feel certain emotions, we take certain actions. Therefore, the body follows the mind. Same thing when we think certain thoughts, we take certain actions because the body follows the mind. More people tuning in. Erica Pulfus, hey, what's up, girl? How you doing, homegirl? Keith Bodie, I appreciate you, bro. The body will always follow the mind. One more time on that quote. When you are self-aware, you can see where your thoughts and emotions are guiding you. Now, just recently, my wife and I went to see this movie, and this movie was called What Men Want, and that was Taraji P. Henson. In this movie, Taraji P. Henson had a gift, and the gift to hear men's thoughts. And when she heard men's thoughts, it gave her an advantage. It gave her an extra edge. She was able to use that to her advantage to propel her career, to propel her life, and to guide her career wherever she wanted it to go. And Shirley Moore Borland, thank you for tuning in. And so that's kind of like the awareness and mindfulness deal. Well, I say awareness because mindfulness practice leads you to an awareness. Now, in this movie, Taraji P. Henson had a very keen awareness. I mean, it was on point and on tact because she literally heard the thoughts. Now, your awareness I'm not going to sit there and say you won't hear somebody's thoughts, because everybody is their own individual and we all have our own individual experiences. But I can definitely say this from experience. I've been a mindfulness practitioner for a little over a year and a half now on a daily basis. And I've kicked it up a notch since this past November. So what I can tell you is from experience, being a mindfulness practitioner and having my awareness raised to a certain level, it's like having your five senses on steroids, to where everything around you, you can see, you can feel, you can detect. And I can't say I'm not like Taraji P. Henson. I don't hear anybody else's thoughts. I don't know if I really want to hear anybody else's thoughts, but what I can feel, what I can see, what I can sense is their intentions and their motives. I can see and feel and I'm made aware of intentions and motives. Motives and intentions. You can pick those up from a mile away. You can feel somebody else's energy, because when you are practicing mindfulness and you gain this awareness to the point to where you are in tune with yourself. When I say in tune with yourself, you are in control of your energies, and your energies, they extend further than your physical body. So you can feel someone staring at you, someone looking at you, or you can sense something is about to happen, and then all of a sudden you see it happen and you can say, oh, I knew that was going to happen. That's you being in touch with yourself. That's mindfulness at its best. That's mindfulness at work. So when you practice mindfulness and your awareness is kicked up to that level, like I said, you pick up on other people's motives and intentions. In this movie, Taraji P. Henson picked up on a lot because she heard the intentions and the thoughts and the motives of the men that were surrounding her at her workplace. So, like I said, I can't say whether you would hear it or not, but you would definitely feel the energies from someone else, motives and intentions. In fact, that reminds me of I went down to Atlanta, Georgia, July last year and spoke at the Westin Hotel. And I spoke about feeling energies and emotions. And let me give you an example I gave. It's like a guy talking to a lady. Now, 3 different examples I'm going to give you, and you're going to feel 3 different intentions or 3 different motives coming from them. It's like a guy that hadn't seen this girl, or he's seen this girl and maybe he hadn't seen her in a while, or this is his first time seeing her. But you can tell the difference. Check this out. Say I walk up to you. Hey, what's up, girl? How you doing? Man. Now, nothing creepy about that. Just I'm in awe, I'm shocked, I'm like, man, I'm excited, I'm happy to see you. Now, another example. Hey, what's up, girl? What you doing? What's up? Yeah. Now, that's a little different. You got different energies coming off of that. You can sense something different about that. Now, here it is, another example, 3rd and final example, if I can remember how I did this right. 3rd and final example was someone actually just sitting there staring. And then they finally speak. Psst, hey, come here. Let me talk to you for a minute. Come here. Let me talk to you. Now, those are 3 different examples. They probably weren't the exact examples I used when I spoke at the Westin in Atlanta, but you felt 3 different energies from those 3 different examples. I basically used the same words, but the energies I gave, they gave off different motives, different intentions. Now, if you are really in tune with yourself and your motives and intentions, and your awareness is really kicked up, you could probably sense the motives and intentions just by staring or seeing me from a distance. I wouldn't even have to open my mouth. You can see and feel the energies like, okay, old boy over there in the corner, he up to no good. I'm going to stay away from that corner. So that's how, when your awareness is kicked up and it's really kicked in and you are in tune with your surroundings, your awareness and mindfulness will allow you to pick up on motives, intentions of everybody and everything around you. Now, how will that benefit you? Let's say you're an entrepreneur and you have a business. You're looking for customers. you can really sense when someone is looking for an opportunity or they're looking for some help. Hey, Deborah Michelle, how you doing? And Deborah Glenise Barnes, hey, what's up? How you doing? I'm glad you guys tuned in. We're talking about awareness and mindfulness and talking about how that can benefit you. So let's say that you are the entrepreneur that I'm talking about, and all of a sudden you're looking for clients. You can sense the awareness of somebody who's kind of in distress because they need some help, and then you can help them. Or you can sense someone is walking by and they're just super confident and they have it going on and they really don't need any help. You'll be able to sense and pick that up just from people walking by or people talking, or or just somebody's energy that's around you. You'll be able to pick up on that. And you can capitalize on that in building your business, your entrepreneurial business, whatever it may be. Just like in the movie What Men Want, Taraji P. Henson. Now, she used it. It helped her out. It got her to where she wanted to be. She kind of took advantage of it a little bit, and it got her into some sticky situations. But the fact is, it was available and she used it to her advantage. Now, let's say you're an athlete and you want to be able to handle yourself on the court as well. So, or on the court, or on the field, or whatever athletic sport you participate in. When you sense your surroundings, you're in tune with yourself, and your awareness and mindfulness is to the point to where you can feel the energies around you. You can feel the intentions and the motives of your opponent, what they're going to do. You can be locked in on how they are locked in on you, and you can make any move to avoid or use those. You can use those energies to your advantage, just like it was used in the movie, just like it was used in the entrepreneurial example I just gave you. Fawn Holloway, what's up, bro? How you doing? I appreciate you tuning in, Fred. So that's how the awareness and mindfulness, when it kicks in, you can use them to your advantage to be able to succeed in life or whatever it is you are trying to grow into. Now, in your awareness and mindfulness, you can't just practice it a little bit here or a little bit there. It's like everything else. It's an emotional muscle. It has to be practiced. It needs repetitions. If you're in a gym working out, you want to work your arms, leg day is every other day or arm day is every other day. The fact is you are consistent with that every other day. So you have to be consistent with your mental practice and be a mindfulness practitioner, not just every other day, but every day. Little things can help you. Your little bit of consistency goes a long way. That's how you are successful. Your consistency, a little bit at a time. You don't have to bite off big chunks of it and try to get instant results. The results will come. So that's all I have for today on day 78 of my 7 pillars of mental performance in 365 days. Today was day 1, Sunday, which is pillar number 1, awareness and mindfulness. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate everybody for tuning in, everybody that I've listed and named. Now, if there's anyone that you feel can benefit from this video, feel free to like, share, comment. Like, share, comment, and use it to bless somebody else. If you feel that they need this video, or if they need help with their awareness and they want to tune in, have them give me a shout. They can give me a shout. They can inbox me here, or they can go to speaktojay.com, speaktojay.com. And that will take you to my calendar. We can hook up a strategy session to see how awareness and mindfulness can help you and propel you into what you are growing into. Thank you once again. Be well, stay blessed, through love, be a blessing. God bless.